Lalonde finds Dandenot. Melanie Houghton trying to set up a screen for her, and it works. Full court press for the Canadians. Spain escapes it though. Rodriguez. Lopez almost stolen by Lalonde, who read it well, and it's actually going to be a foul called against Spain. And that is already their 4th team foul. And so any defensive foul now for Spain will send Canada to the free throw line. Already leading 15-8. Second place on the pool on the line here. Here's Dandenot weaving her way into the lane, and she is fouled. And she is going to go to the line. And so Spain calls a timeout, facing Dandenot free throws, facing a 7-point deficit here in this Group A battle in Paris. Spanish head coach Frank Bellin desperate to get his message across. And it's noisy in here, folks. We have been averaging around 12,000 for the wheelchair basketball games. It's an amazing atmosphere for these players. They just only get this at the Paralympic Games. Yes, some of them play on pro teams in Europe, but they don't play in front of 12,000. Just dynamite at the line is Katie Dandenot. .249 left in the quarter. Spain had some answers early on, but they haven't found any of late. Here's Ruiz. They did manage to beat Canada last year at the World Championships in the round robin of that tournament. Canadians turned it around with a huge performance in the placement games in the playoffs later. It was Erin Young who lit it on fire for the Canadians there. And she is still available to Canada if needed. But there's Cindy Ouellette. Gets alone. She's so fast. And when she gets in alone, she almost never misses. Dandenot with a great steal, but she pretty much takes down Tara Giannis in the process. And the two BC women, British Columbia women, whoa, Giannis is saying, hey, Katie, you're really big and really strong, and I feel like I just ran into a brick wall. Spain trying to find its rhythm back again. Zadairi. Perez, nothing but net. Virginia Perez. Got good family connections in wheelchair basketball. Her husband plays on the men's Spanish team, Alejandro Zarzuela. And his twin brother is on that team as well. So they are in the family. They talk probably nothing but, or maybe they don't talk basketball at home. I don't know. Dandino's shot misses. Not sure how many times we said that. Loose ball picked up by Revolta. Looks like we've got a foul call here against Canada's Dandino. First personal foul against Dandino. Melanie Houghton checks out of the game. Poussin Lai comes back into the game. Canadians mixing it up with their one-point players. Rodriguez, nice pick and roll. But Revolta couldn't finish. Dandino comes up with a rebound. Just outside of a minute to play, opening quarter. 9-point lead, Canada. And offensive foul called on Canada. On Dandino. She is not happy with the call, but that's her second personal already. Perez spinning away from Ouellette. And I think Cindy Ouellette just took a foul. Well, actually, it was on Rosie Lalonde. Second personal for Lalonde already. Here's Ruiz. She's got it again, and nicely done by Sonia Ruiz, the 43-year-old who was on the All-Star team at the World Championships back in 2018. Dandino cuts into the lane, draws the foul. Believe it or not, that is the fifth foul that Katie Dandino has drawn already. The fifth foul, and we're still in the opening quarter. That is astonishing. And you just can't be taking fouls against someone who's shooting 100% from the line. At least you have to try to limit them. The last Paralympic Games was the German player Mareike Miller, who led all with an average of 7.6 fouls drawn per game. And Dandino's got 5 already in the first quarter. Rodriguez protecting the ball, waiting for someone to get in the open. We're down to the final 15 seconds of the first period. Ruiz trying to get it back to Rodriguez. She's going to take a shot. She had a nice mismatch there. And that's going to do it for the opening quarter. A late basket for Spain. And they are within 7 points of Canada here in this preliminary round Group A battle in Paris at the Bercy Arena. %78% from the field for Canada. Holy moly. They scored 10 points from turnovers and 100% from the free throw line. All 6 of those free throws by Dandino. The danger, of course, is that Katie Dandenot has already taken a couple of fouls. As we see some of the magic by the other Canadians, Rosie Lalonde, Cindy Ouellette. Cindy Ouellette has been a significant player on this Canadian team for a decade and more. A big part of Canada's gold medal at the World Championships back in 2014. It's a really nice start for Spain early on. Zudairi. And 2 of the 15 points that Katie Dandenot has scored already. She's got 15 of Canada's 21 as the Canadian fans in attendance are enjoying every moment of it. Here we go, second quarter, Spain in white, Canada in black. Spain trailing by 7. They work the ball into the paint, but it's going to be a foul called. If it's on Rosie Lalonde, which it is, she's going to come out of the game. It is, and she is. That is her 3rd personal foul already in the opening minute of the second quarter, and she'll come out, and Elodie Tessier comes in. Melody Houghton's going to make her way to the bench, and in comes Tara Giannis. Beatrice Zuder. Here's Ruiz. She's one of these players who, when she gets hot, she can get really hot. Erin Young is on the floor as well for Canada. Here she comes. This is one of these situations where Canada loads it up with the 2 stars and then has 3 lower point players on the floor. The 2 big shooting stars, I should say, because Ouellette is certainly a star, but she's on the bench right now. So it's 6th foul drawn by Dandenot. She is just feeling it. Well, in her first international tournament 5 years ago, Katie Dandenot helped Canada win a gold medal at the Pan Am Games in Lima, Peru, beating the U.S. in the final. That qualified them for the Tokyo Paralympic Games. Canada wound up with a 5th place performance at that event. Spain was 8th at that Paralympic version of the Paralympic Games. Here's Ruiz. And Erin Young comes up with the rebound. Canadian lead is 9. Dandenot takes the pass from Young. Gives it back. Under duress, Erin Young shoots and scores. Canada really making Spain's life difficult. They break the press, get past that center stripe. Here is Sonia Ruiz, the veteran player, makes a really nice pass for Perez. Young, Dandenot, nice little combination there. Dandenot loved that pass. She's got 19 points already, and we're 2 minutes into the second quarter. And it's an offensive foul called against Spain on Virginia Perez. And she couldn't believe the call. Let's see if we get another look at it here. That might be a bit of a tough call. She thought the Canadian player was moving. Here's Young, puts up a three, and it thought about it. Beatrice Zudairi. Ruiz. Perez. That one never had a chance, although one of the Canadians might have got a hand on it. Dandino, quick outlet for Young. Canada with no trouble breaking Spain's press. Giannis, Dandino, Young, and that's going to be Spain ball as it goes off the wheel of Aaron Young. Aaron Young has been playing over in Europe. Here comes the Spanish side trying to get back in this game. Nicely worked underneath for Eguiu. Dandino takes that hard pass, a rare miss, and Tessier bats the ball to Dandino, but this is going to be just Canada ball on the sidelines or on the end line because the Spanish player was down and in a precarious position. No foul on the play. She just kind of had a speed wobble. Revuelta. Sona Revuelta plays on a team in the Spanish league. A really well-known team in wheelchair basketball, CDU El Union. And what they do in that league with the classifications and in the European leagues is, as Young puts one up from the baseline and makes no mistake about it, is if you're whatever, they have men and women playing together, and the women, their classification numbers are lower than they would be. So if you're a 4.5, and if you're in that league, you're a 3. And if you're a 1, you're actually a minus 0.5, which opens up all kinds of opportunities for your team in either of those cases. A lot of people would love to see professional wheelchair basketball come to different parts of the world. Here's Young taking the high pass from Dandino, who gives it back to her. And she's gonna get the basket and the foul shot. The old and one play for Katie Dandino. Young and Dandino, because they sit so high in their chair, they can operate with passes that are up high for each other. There was quite a bit of heat on that one from Young. The crowd with an ooh and an ah, because that is the first free throw missed by Katie Dandino. She is 8 out of 9 from the line. She's got 21 points. Spain trying to get back into this game, down by 11. Zudairi slings a pass for Ruiz, works it over on the other side for Perez. Can't finish, and Canada quick on the rebound. Here's Young. Dandino trying to work her way in to accept the pass. She does. And back comes Spain on offense, trying to, again, this one's looking good, dangerous, but can't finish. They are creating opportunities for themselves, the Spanish team, but can't finish. Dandino absorbs the hit. Underneath for Young, who yet let out a little yelp to let Dandino know she was available. I don't know where Erin Young's going to play this year, but she has been playing with the Rhine River Rhinos in Germany. I don't think she's going back there this year. She was one of the top 10 scorers in that league last year. That last foul was against Poussin Lai, and she's actually going to make her way to the bench. And here comes Melanie Houghton to check into the game. Melanie Houghton was a track and field athlete in her early days. Converted to wheelchair basketball, but still has that speed. She's in her 3rd Paralympic Games. You can't measure her success or any of the 1.0 players by the points they put on the board. It's by the points their teammates put on the board and the defense. They will trap other players. You saw on the right side of your screen there as Houghton was trapping one of the Spanish players, so that Canada's got a 4-on-4 with their 2 big guns out there and a little more room to work. So that's a call against Canada. It's a 3-second violation in the key. Beatriz Sudari, she's from Pamplona. She's got it again. Oh, nice feed underneath for Egeyouth. And you just can't leave good players like Agatsina Egeyouth alone and open like that. Young sets up a nice little pick there as we come out of that play. And that allows Dandino to bust right in. Nice little pick and roll for Tessier. And there you go. Elodie Tessier is on the board. Now that's good effort there from Houghton. Her speed, I think, kind of distracted the Spanish player who didn't see the pass coming. And it's a turnover from Spain. Inside of 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the half. Dandino launching a 3-point attempt. She gets a finger on this. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Spain ball. Spain's got 14 seconds to work here on the shot clock. Ruiz with the feed in for Zudairi. And she is going to go to the line for 2. Tessier was the one who took that foul. Numero 5. Well, Spain hasn't let Canada run away yet. Staying within 11. Under 3 minutes to go in the opening half. Here's Young out of Legal, Alberta. Takes it to the corner, slings a pass in for Dandino. Still time to work. Back across for Young. Puts up a long one, and it didn't hit the rim. Spain ball. Shot clock running out on the Canadians. Looks like this ball is going to go out of bounds. And as Spain receives, they give it right back again. Dandino takes that pass from Young. Posting up, spinning and firing, and give her 23 points. That's a heck of a half that Dandino's having here. She's going to come up with another ball. It's a 3-on-1. She gives it to Young. She makes no mistake. And it's going to be a timeout call, Spain, with Canada leading by 15 points and 1:41 to go in the second quarter. Nice passing there. Very unselfish from Dandino to find Young. 8-point game already for Young. Well, that has been the case for Spain here. They have had their chances, but they just have not been able to sink some of those easier baskets. Katie Dandino has. Spain shooting 50% from the field. Canada's at 68 right now. Lopez, Zudairi. You can hear the Canadian women maybe chanting on the bench, defense, defense. And it helps when you got big number 13 with those big arms. Comes up with the ball, gives to Young. Here come the Canadians on offense. Oh, nice take. And the spinner misses, and it's going to be Canada ball here as Dandino knocks it out of the hands of the Spanish player, but back off of the Spanish player. Not easy to do, neither is that, but she keeps doing it. 25 points for Katie Dandino, and we're not at halftime yet. Spain called on the half-court violation, backcourt violation rather. So Canada's going to inbound it here. 42 seconds left in the half. Wasn't that long ago. Yeah, the referee is seeing the Spanish coach saying, hey, I didn't think that was, I thought that we were over mid-court. You've got to get over mid-court in 8 seconds. That's why Canada's been pressing Spain. Now we're going to find out if that is the kind of call that can be challenged. Frank Bellin getting his answer from the referee. Céline Veillard. And I don't think he's going to like the answer. It's going to stay Canada ball, overruled. Not the kind of play that can be reviewed. Dandino again weaves into the paint. One-hand pass to Young. And through heavy traffic, she puts up the shot as the shot clock is running out. Spain, another possession here to try to get something going in the right direction. Something good to talk about at halftime. Here's Revolta. She'll get it back again, and she will drop it in, and that's gonna do it for the half. Sarah Revolta, the 27-year-old veteran. And at halftime, the Canadians lead it 41-26 over Spain. A huge performance from Canada's Katie Dandino with 25 points. Canada shooting 64% from the field. 89%. Those are all Katie Dandino. She's the only one who's had a free throw shot for Canada in the game. She's had 9 of them. 16 points off of turnovers. Certainly some positives to be picked out for Spain in the half, but they couldn't string enough of them together. Certainly couldn't provide any stopping of Canada's number 13, who then got good help from Aaron Young coming off the bench, providing the Canadians lots of size, lots of skill, and lots of scoring. It's a pretty good 1-2 punch for any team. Young's got 8 to contribute to the Canadian cause. Spain looked like they might just be inching closer. It was 11 points, the deficit at one time. But when the period ends, it's a big lead for Canada. 41-26, a 15-point spread. And they are in control in this women's round, preliminary round, Group A battle.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's something special. If you haven't seen it, get your phones out. You're going to see something awesome. Give it up for Enjoy Crew Paris! Mesdames et messieurs, ils sont totalement incroyables, surprenants et formidables. Les
we're just about ready to resume action in this Group A battle between Spain and Canada. Canadians get an opening half performance for the ages from Katie Dandenot. 25 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. She's just 4 assists away from a double-double. And we haven't had tip-off yet for the second half. Erin Young comes off the bench, makes a nice contribution of her own with 8 points already to go with her 3 assists and 2 rebounds in 10 minutes of work. Canada doing just an extraordinary job on the defensive glass. 12 rebounds against 6 for Spain. The Canadians are getting some of those second chance opportunities. Both teams took 25 shots in the first half. Canada scored on 16 of them, 64% field goal percentage. Spain was at 48%, hit 12 of 25. And here we go, second half action. Canada's got Rosie Lalonde back on the floor, working on 3 fouls, along with Dandenot, Ouellette, Giannis, and Houghton. And we are underway, second half action. Canada in black, Spain in white. Dandenot off for Ouellette, nice little pump fake. And she draws the foul. No harm, no foul. Well, there is a foul, but Cindy Ouellette says it's okay. Somebody get... No, she's not happy anyway, Zudairi. Back underway, finally. Here's Dandenot, busting into the lane, drawing another foul. That is the 9th foul drawn by Katie Dandenot. That shot rattles out. Spain trailing by 15, hoping the second half is their half. Lopez nicely under the basket. That's going to drop in for Rodriguez. Rodriguez came in briefly in one of Spain's earlier games, didn't play in the other game. She's made a pretty good contribution here. And Dandenot's speed, power, agility is just causing absolute havoc. 10 fouls drawn already by Katie Dandenot. Just extraordinary. And Zudairi is heading to the bench. She's drawn 4 personals already. Spanish coach Frank Belen is asking questions of the official here. looks like Zudadi has gone to the bench on 4 fouls. Not happy about it. You'd expect it to be that way. Canada's Rosie Lalonde there, number 4, is on 3 fouls already. We're in the first minute of the 3rd quarter. Elodie Tessier came in to do a really nice job in her place. Wow. 10 of 11. She's the only Canadian who has gone to the free throw line in this game. And another press by the Canadians results in another turnover. Here's Ouellette, open. Dandenault feeds her. That's the 7th assist for Dandenault. That's the 3rd bucket for Ouellette, who's got 6 points. And it's going to be another turnover. And a disastrous start to the second half here for Spain. We're not a minute and a half in. Not only have they given up more points, they've also lost a player. Dandenault under the hoop, finishes yet again. 29 points in the game. That time the assist is going to go to Rosie Lalonde, who picks up her 3rd in that category. Canada trying to play a really tough defense here. These teams both know they're going through to the playoff round, but the winner's going to get a better spot and a better playoff opponent. Theoretically, anyway. It's usually the way it works out. 2nd in one pool will play 3rd in the other pool. Lalonde directing traffic a little bit. It's going to be knocked away by Lopez, but she couldn't hold on to it. So Canada's going to get the ball, but it's going to be just 4 seconds to work here on the shot clock. She thought she had it. Lalonde puts herself in a spot to receive the inbound from Ouellette. And then she's going to launch one, but couldn't get it there. Ruiz trying to organize some offense for Spain. She leads the team in the game with 9 assists. Who can she find open here? Slings it across for Perez. She does a nice job creating space for herself. Weaves into the basket and scores a point to get Spain maybe headed in the right direction. This has been a dominating performance from Canada's number 13, Dandenault. Dishes off for Ouellette. And she can hit him too. Cindy Ouellette. 8 points in the game for her now. And again, the Canadian press making life difficult. And just, well, it looked like Ouellette had kept it in, and then it is going to be Spain ball. So many things to be impressed about here as Canadian team had its moments in its first 2 games of the tournament, but this has been an absolute clinic they put on so far. Obviously, it's Katie Dandenau, but her teammates are doing their part just as equally. 49-32 Canada, 4 minutes into the 3rd quarter. Now from the left side, Ouellette has it swatted away. She'll get it back with 7 seconds for the Canadians to work on the shot clock. Lalonde inbounding. Gets it to Dandenau. 4, now 3 on the shot clock. Finds Ouellette. Oh, she finds it again. Nothing but net. Cindy Ouellette. Took absolutely no time either. Just received and shot in almost the same motion. And another 8-second call on Spain. Spain just not able to respond, think quick enough, get players in position quick enough. Dandenau takes from Lalonde, still has time to work. And she does it again. She's up and over 30 now, 31 points for Katie Dandenau. And they've done it yet again. Another backcourt violation called against Spain. And the head coach has no choice here but to call a timeout. Frank Bellin has done that, and he's having a heated discussion, or maybe, well, yeah, with his players. All kinds of reasons to celebrate for the team wearing the black jerseys. Katie Dandenau leading all scorers. Look at that, she's only 2 assists away from a triple-double. And she's gonna come up with this one on the turnover. Has it stripped. Houghton does well to get it back for Canada. Still a dozen seconds on the shot clock. Here's Lalonde. That one's a bit short. And it'll be Spain ball. Let's see how they do here. You can see all the work being done off the ball by the Canadians. Nice take that time from Lopez. And she's got Ortega waiting for the pass. Spanish player down on the floor just to the right of your camera shot. She's okay, no foul. It's a 21-point Canadian lead here, as Sonia Ruiz, the captain of this Spanish team, just see the expression on her face. It hasn't been easy. Substitution for Canada. Tamara Steeves makes her first appearance in the tournament. The four-time Paralympian Poussin Lai comes back in as well. Just not falling for Spain. Good job by Lai. Lalonde gets under that pass from Dandenault to Ouellet. Beautifully done. Starts with a huge, long bomb from Dandenault. The nice reception from Lalonde, takes the hit. And Ouellet with a perfect finish. It's an odd player opportunity here for Spain with one of the Canadian players down, Poussin Lai, and now whistle goes and she'll be allowed to get back up again. Michelle Song has to be pretty happy with quite a few elements of the way her team is playing. That one's going to rattle out. Ouellet with the behind-the-back pass for Dandenault. Canada working on a new 14-second shot clock. Here's Ouellet, now 5 on the clock. And it's going to still be Canada ball, but only 2.6 seconds to work here on this possession before the shot clock runs out. Dandenault takes. Oh, that looked good. Fast break, though, for Spain. Here comes Lopez. Jams on the brakes. Can't finish on the first. Can on the second. She thought she was fouled by Ouellet. Referee says no. Dandenault just waiting on the baseline. Two Spanish players near her. Steeves trying to run a pick. And the pass intended for Ouellet is going to go right out of bounds. Dandenault's checking out. Aaron Young checking into the game. We'll see if Dandenault gets back out there. She's not super pleased. Maybe with herself, who knows? Stadium announcer just saying how close she is to that triple-double, but there's still quite a bit of time left, so we could easily see Katie Dandenault again. 2 minutes left in this quarter, 10 in the fourth, of course. Ruiz. Lopez takes that high pass, and then she had a mismatch there. So she fires it over top of Lalonde. Aaron Young, now she's the big on the floor for Canada. For Ouellet. Here's Young. So it's a foul against Ruiz of Spain. Aaron Young is going to go to the foul line. The second Canadian in the game to go to the free throw line. She had a huge game in Canada's last effort. It was a 26-point game. Not to mention some other pretty impressive numbers. 12 rebounds in that one, 8 assists as well against GB. Spain heading back in on offense. Trying to make some noise here in the later stages of this third quarter. Nice little pass underneath for Lopez, and shot clock ran out. That's not going to count. No. It's Katie Dandino helping the officials out. You could read the lips. No basket, no basket. Feed for Young. And that one did everything but. It was just kind of unlucky. Ruiz over Volta. Lopez trying to create some space against Ouellet. And eventually, Cindy Ouellet takes the reaching in foul. And is the first foul of the game taken by Cindy Ouellet. And she's played 20 minutes. We're in the final seconds now of the third quarter. Canada dominating here with a 23-point lead. Here's Perez. And that's, will she get one more off? No, it's not gonna drop. So an impressive quarter again for Canada. They outscore Spain 18-10 in the quarter. They lead it 59-36 through 3 periods of play.
Who doesn't love singing ABBA? Do we have any ABBA fans in the house? Alors si vous aimez chanter, vous allez pouvoir chanter avec nous. Regardez, c'est l'avancée sur les écrans. On chante ensemble.
Almost 60% from the field, Canada shooting. 2 of 4 from three-point land. 25-10 points off of turnovers. Just a few of the impressive numbers. Let's look at some of the impressive plays. Lopez was playing playmaker there. That was one of the 31 points for Katie Dandino. Positions herself well. Just kind of has that inner balance, it seems, when she's on her game like this. It's been hard for Spain, but they have got some hard-fought baskets in this one, but they have been few and far between compared to what's been happening on the other side. This was a beautiful play. Dandino started it. Lalonde, the take, the pass, and Ouellet, the beautiful finish.
Here we go. One more. Well done, DJ. Now put your hands together for Serena from ABBA and karaoke.
And we're underway. Fourth quarter action. Zudairi, number 8 for Spain, back on the floor after getting in foul trouble early in the third quarter. See if she can make a contribution, leading Spain in pretty much every statistical category. She slings a pass in for Lopez, and she drops one in. I think if you're Spain, you say, hey, let's win this quarter. Let's see if we can put Canada under some duress here and try to win this quarter significantly. If you're Canada, you say we'll finish strong. Ouellet fouled. She's going to go to the line for 2. First free throws of the game for Cindy Ouellet. She's just a really tough, hard to play against player. Makes every possession for the other team hard. And it creates opportunities for herself and her teammates every time she's out there. Here comes Zudairi. They just can't get their rolls. Quick outlet by Canada. Here's Young. A little too much heat on it. Lalonde collects the rebound. So Erin Young is gonna, she pops her strap off, you see, just to help her get back up, and then she'll strap herself back in again. She went down pretty hard there. The referee blew the play down. No foul on the play. Inbounded by Canada. It's Young who takes it. And then right over top of the defenders. Looked like that was going. She's been a bit unlucky here. Some good passing by Spain, and all of a sudden the baskets have seals on them, it seems. That one's going to drop in. Second effort from Lopez. Well, so far Spain is leading the quarter. It's 4-2. Spain's head coach Spellin yelling his instructions on the sideline. Nice little feed there that finds Lalonde. And Rosie Lalonde's unbelievably just on the scoreboard now. Of course, she sat out a lot, getting into foul trouble early on. Ruiz waiting for help. It's a 2-on-2 right now. Here's Zudaire. Rebounded by Spain. Lopez misses. In fact, that rebound was Rodriguez. Here's Rosie Lalonde. Canada getting ready for substitutions momentarily. Katie Lalonde is coming. Katie Dandino is coming back into the game. Dandino, or at least Young, was trying to feed that one to Tessier on the pick and roll. So coming out for Canada are Lalonde and Wallet. Coming in, Tessier and Dandino. Here's Erin Young. Oh, that looked good. Nice rebound from Poussin Lai. Dandino from the baseline. That one rattles out. Zudaire. Still time to work for Spain. Lopez, and this is going to be Spain ball that goes off of Dandino. Okay, interesting. So one of the Spanish players judged to have gone out of the court and back in. Was a possession arrow situation, and Canada had the arrow, so they get the ball. I'm gonna say that I don't completely understand it, but we move on. Here's Young. So all the shooters have kind of slowed down. Here's Lopez. That pass was just a little too slow to really get her off on a fast break. But here's a chance for Spain. That was Ortega. Does a nice job to get in alone. Young takes the feed from Dandino, and in it goes. Well, you know, Katie Dandino probably hearing the stadium announcer saying, hey, one more assist. And she's got a triple-double. And you want to just keep concentrating on your own game, play it the right way. She's got Tessier heading to the hoop now. She feeds it to her, but it's just out of her reach. Even though Elodie Tessier's quick, just couldn't quite catch up to that one. Spain breaks the press pretty quickly. Rodriguez, watched by Steves. Nice steal from Dandino. Another foul called against Spain. And so for her first ever action at the Paralympic Games, Sophia Fassi-Ferry checking in for Canada out of Montreal, Quebec. Made her national team debut with Canada at the World Championships last year, and her Paralympic debut right here. Here's Tessier. Nice feed from Dandino, and there it is. It's a triple-double for Katie Dandino. She was the first Canadian woman ever to do it at the Pan Am Games in Lima in 2019, and she's just done it again. Young scoops up the rebound. Nice little give and go. Erin Young with a beauty finish. And Young gets the hoop and the harm. It's gonna be a basket and the foul call for Erin Young. 4:37 on the clock. 29-point lead for Canada. Indeed, it's a three-point play the old-fashioned way for Erin Young. She's got 17 points in the game. Making a nice contribution coming off the bench. And 2 stints now in the game with Dandino on the court at the same time as Young. They have been really effective together. That wasn't the case in the first game of the, maybe not even so much in the second game, but certainly has been tonight. Nicely done. It's going to be an opportunity for a three-point play for Spain. Zudairi spent a long time on the bench tonight because of the foul trouble. Not where she wants to be, and that really hurts Spain. Young weaves around the traffic. Launches a long pass for Dandino. Dishes back in for Fassi-Ferry, and she came that close. Long pass. That's going to be gobbled up by Spain. Canada can't take advantage of that possession. Here comes Spain. Zudairi couldn't finish on that one, or at least that was Villarino. But Canada just keeps finding ways to finish. Well, the last time these teams met each other was at the repechage tournament, in at least the last time that I know of, in a tournament that really mattered. And Canada won it big. And Dandino had 35 and Young had 20. And we are awfully close to those numbers today as Spain. Rodriguez comes through with a nice basket, gets herself open, and then gets the finish. And Young now drawing the foul. Well, the category of fouls drawn, I guess, doesn't count in the normal categories, because Dandino's got 31 points, 12 rebounds, 11 assists, 11 fouls drawn. And 4 steals, too, by the way. So Young now has 20. So between the two Canadian bigs, they have more points than the entire Spanish team right now. Just a really impressive performance. And another giveaway for Spain. Dandino gets that one to fall. It's one of these pad your stats kind of game. Sudaire weaves around Dandino right into the lane and nicely lays it in. We're inside of 2 minutes to play in this one. It's going to be a Canadian win. Final outcome, final score yet to be determined. It's going to be another 35 at least point effort for Katie Dandino. Spain just trying to get something positive going here down the stretch. They've been outscored in this quarter by 8 points after a pretty good early start. Nice spinning shot by Villarino. Dandino goes down hard now. She pops herself back up in a hurry, says no harm, no foul, but there is a foul. Sonia Ruiz has fouled out of the game. The Team Spain captain. Spanish bench isn't quite ready for her yet. So Ruiz out of the game, fouls out with her 5th. She had 11 assists in the game. She had 2 points for Spain. And in comes Sarah Revuelta. This one slowed down quite a bit here. It was a good game early on. Lots of good things happening, particularly for the team in black. Sank her first 8 free throws, if memory serves, in a row in this game. 36 points now for Dandino. Well, I'll mention that the two of them combined for 55 points the last time these two teams met, Young and Dandino. And this time, it's even better. They each have 1 more point than they had then. And that's going to be another turnover from Spain. They just want this game to be over. Dandino's shot rattles out. Nice steal from Young. And she just picks her way right into the lane and makes no mistake. 23 points for Erin Young. Good job by Spain to break the press. Ugarte couldn't get a shot and then loses the handle on the ball. It's going to be Canada ball with 24 seconds left. So one last possession for the Canadians. A possession to celebrate a huge victory. Probably Erin Young's last shot of the game. It doesn't fall, but she's had her share as well. Zudaidi, one last shot. It will fall, to the delight of the crowd. But that is going to do it. A masterful performance by Katie Dandino, who's holding the ball now, shaking hands with her teammates. Probably didn't want to give that ball back to the referee, but a dynamite performance. 36 points, 12 rebounds, 12 assists for the triple-double. And by the way, 12 fouls drawn. That is another extraordinary stat. Not to say anything about the night that Erin Young had. She only played 22 minutes, 23 points, 5 assists. She had a steal herself, and she drew 3 fouls. Really good performance by Canada's bigs. If they play like that, they are a force to be reckoned with. The captain of the Spanish team, Sonia Ruiz, was strong, just didn't get quite enough help. Final score, Canada 81, Spain 49.
Shot 50%, 23 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. She also did a great job. Big round of applause one more time for Team Canada.
There's the numbers. 56% from the field against 40. 85% from the free throw line against 60, and only 5 free throws earned for Spain in the game. Steals 8-1, 31 points off of turnovers for the team from Canada. An impressive result, to be sure, for Canada. And they will finish second in the Group A standings and will face the third-place team in Group B come playoff time. Quarterfinals are coming up. what can you say about that performance? It was a clinical effort for Canada. Spain started fairly well in the first 3 or 4 minutes of the game, took a little lead early on, but after that, it was the Katie Dandeneau show, piling up some monstrous numbers. Got some good bench support from Aaron Young, and it ends up being an 81-49 victory for Canada. They improved to 2-1 in pool play and will finish the group play in second place, and will meet the third place team in the other group, Group B, in the quarterfinals.